Tonight, we're getting a clearer picture on what in-person learning could look like for local elementary schools in the new year. Plus, the billion-dollar COVID relief bill has passed the House and is moving on to the Senate, what it could mean for you. And confusion over COVID restrictions is causing frustration for some business owners, why health experts say these moves are necessary.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Vaki. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to kick things off with Dave for our first look at the weather. Some decent snowfall out there tonight.
Yeah, we're so excited. We have to lead with the weather because we finally got some snow just before Christmas, making seasons bright. Snow totals, they've gone up for a couple of towns since we last chatted. Still, Two Harbors and Cotton with 5 inches seems to be our big winners here. Kenwood neighborhood of Duluth 4, Silver Bay 4, but Hermantown's now popped in with a total of 4 inches. And Mattawa bumped up from 2.5 to 4. South Range 3 inches, Cloquet 3 inches as well. That's not as much as some snow fans would like. Frankly, there's more coming our way. For Tuesday, we're going to be cloudy because we'll be caught in between those 2 low pressure systems. The one going to the east, that's the one that brought the snow today. The one coming in from the west is bringing now at least a 50% chance for snow on our Wednesday. And, of course, we've got to go through all the rigmarole of saying things could change. But the latest data indicates it could be 3 to 6 inches for towns that are closer to the lake and up along the Canadian border, where it may go over 6 inches, then farther inland 2 to 4 inches is very possible for a lot of towns here in our area. So if you are a snow fan, well, we've got something for you here this week. If you like warmer temperatures, we'll be warmer than normal tomorrow and maybe Wednesday. But if you like things really chilly, come Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we're going below zero. For how long? Well, I'll tell you more about that with the full 7-day forecast coming up, of course, just a little bit later in the newscast.
All right, thanks, Dave. Much needed and long-awaited relief should soon be on the way to communities struggling amid the pandemic. The House approved the bill on Monday night, sending it over to the Senate for a vote. Skylar Henry reports from Washington.
Congress is on the verge of passing a $900 billion coronavirus relief bill.
The American people have waited long enough.
Under the legislation, $600 stimulus checks will be sent to people who make less than $75,000 a year. They will also get $600 for each of their dependents. It also includes $300 a week in federal unemployment benefits for the next 10 weeks.
We've come together, we've done something important, and I think we've set the stage for perhaps something later in the next Congress.
Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin says the checks could start going out next week.
This is as close to a Christmas miracle as you can find in a polarized Washington.
The White House says the president looks forward to signing the bill. In a statement, President-elect Joe Biden praised the agreement, but also added more will still need to be done.
On Monday, Mr. Biden received the coronavirus vaccine at a hospital near his home in Delaware. The shot was administered on camera.
I'm doing this to demonstrate that people should be prepared when it's available to take the vaccine. There's nothing to worry about.
The president-elect said the Trump administration deserves some credit for Operation Warp Speed, the federal effort to develop coronavirus vaccines. Biden also urged everyone to continue to wear masks and practice social distancing when around other people.
Closer to home, the COVID-19 vaccine has officially arrived in Itasca County. Today, dozens of Big Fork, Deer River, and Grand Rapids healthcare professionals received the county's first vaccinations. County officials told us they have plans in place to get the vaccines to the rest of the county as supplies become available. In a statement, Kelly Chandler, the county's public health division director, said, as we enjoy the holidays, we need to continue to honor those who have been impacted by the coronavirus by continuing to comply with safety protocols. Following the holidays, Itasca County Public Health is working with the Minnesota National Guard to hold a large community testing event. It's set for January 6th through the 8th at Grand Rapids High School. Further details are expected in the coming days. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 vaccine also made its way to Lake County today. A registered nurse at St. Luke's Lakeview Two Harbors was the first person to get the COVID-19 vaccine in the county. Renee Lasky is one of 55 people getting the vaccine today and tomorrow. The recipients are Lakeview and Lake County Ambulance Service staff. State health officials are defending their decision to restrict indoor dining in Minnesota. Last week, Governor Tim Walz extended the pause at restaurants and bars through at least January 10th. Eating outdoors is allowed in open areas at half capacity. WCCO's Kate Raditz explains why health experts believe indoor dining is more dangerous than other activities.
Grocery stores and malls are especially busy around this time of year. We get questions from viewers asking, why can big box stores be open, but a local restaurant can't be for indoor dining?
The question all of us in the restaurant industry are asking.
Keys Cafe and Bakery owner Jean Hun says she understood the restaurant closures in the beginning of the pandemic when experts were still trying to understand the new virus, but says now it feels unfair. She thinks the contact tracing data would be skewed when restaurants keep names and numbers of guests coming in, whereas big box stores don't.
So when the only places that are where you're following people is restaurant industries, it makes perfect sense that that's what's going to show up.
We always look at, well, how is the disease spread?
Data released from the state showed that over 4,100 coronavirus cases have been linked to outbreaks at restaurants and bars since June.
I am sitting with people often from a different household, and we're probably closer than 6 feet. So we're in close proximity, and we're there for a period longer than 15 minutes.
Assistant Commissioner Dan Huff says it typically takes about 15 minutes to inhale enough virus to become infected. At a store, you're moving, masked at all times, and typically not socializing with other households. He says even a busy checkout line at a department store would usually be less risky than dining inside with friends.
Whenever I talk or laugh, I expel more forcefully air, which means that virus is going to travel longer than and farther than if I was just breathing normal.
Tomorrow, Governor Tim Walz will join the Minnesota Department of Health to provide updates on the COVID-19 vaccine distribution in Minnesota. The press conference is set for 2 p.m. Be sure to stay with CBS3 throughout the day for the very latest. New tonight at 10, the Duluth City Council has decided to move ahead with the plastic bag ordinance after the pandemic. The ordinance that will require plastic bags come with a 5-cent charge per bag will now become effective 90 days after both the city COVID-19 local health emergency declaration and the state of Minnesota COVID-19 peacetime emergency end. The original ordinance was supposed to go into effect in April, but has been continuously pushed back due to the pandemic. Also tonight, in a unanimous decision, the City Council established the Duluth LGBTQ+ Commission. The commission will help advise the mayor, City Council, city departments, and the community at large about issues concerning the non-binary, queer, trans, two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, intersex, and asexual community. City Council President Gary Anderson says he hopes the group will bring visibility and safety for members of the community. City officials say they will soon open up an application process to choose members. The Duluth School Board met virtually for more than 2 hours tonight to discuss plans to welcome students back in the new year. While no vote was taken tonight, we did learn more about the district's safety protocols as kids head back to the classroom. CBS3's Ryan Campo has been following the meeting all night and has more on the district's plans.
Monday night, the Duluth School Board held an informational meeting following the announcement last week by Governor Tim Walz prioritizing in-person learning for elementary students.
We know we are balancing many different needs here. We're thinking about the needs of, first and foremost, our students and our families.
Superintendent John Magus rolled out plans Monday to get kindergarten through 2nd grade back in the classroom on January 25th and grades 3 through 5 the following week, to allow them to adjust to another change in learning.
Families know what we're planning, the staff knows what we're planning, and the administration is able to move forward with continued work and leading that process.
But getting to this process and figuring out how to do it the right way hasn't been easy.
That has been the seesaw and balancing beams that have been really hard for all districts across the country, and trying to make sure that you're maximizing safety while hitting as much high-quality instruction.
And if students do head back to the classroom, there will be testing programs for staff every 2 weeks, and they will be required to wear a mask, face shield, and have a shield divider between staff and students.
We're selecting in the process of ordering those clear plastic barriers, and they will be in place and they are available prior to the roll-in of our students.
Magus said the test will be completed at the school sites, and cost and training will be provided by the state. Throughout the meeting, he remained optimistic about the possibility of bringing back elementary students.
There is no evidence of any cases so far this year of student-to-staff spread at the elementary level.
Magus is meeting with staff virtually on Tuesday to discuss this plan with them and answer any questions they might have. He said if this plan was to get approved starting next week, the process would begin to get a sense of just how many students would return to in-person learning. Still to come on Live Local CBS 3, how a new project is creating change for those looking for a home and for the community they reside in.
47 is today's record high. It comes from 1894. Today was warmer than normal at 32 and will be warmer than normal again tomorrow. But once we get towards Christmas, it'll become cooler than normal. And in between, there's another chance for snow coming our way. I'll talk about when and where and how much coming up after our break.
For coverage that matters most to you, tune to CBS 3.
This Christmas, Fleet Farm has every gift for every list. Don't miss the biggest last-minute deals on everything your loved ones are big into. Like for the person who's big into hosting, Fleet Farm holiday snack trays are 25% off our low fleet price. Or for someone who's big into being cozy, slippers for the family are all 25% off our low fleet price. So hurry in for these red-hot deals on last-minute gifts. Fleet Farm. Gifts are big here.
Mom, I'm here. Mom, where are you? Help. Mom?
Without emergency protection, you risk your life. But with Life Alert, one press of a button can get you help fast.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-458-9565. That's 1-800-458-9565. Call now, 1-800-458-9565. For a free brochure, call 1-800-458-9565.
Thanks for the ride to practice.
How often do you play?
As often as I can. But right now, I have to shop for a Medicare plan.
Well, UCare has a range of Medicare Advantage options, with plan premium starting at $0 a month. By the way, thanks for wearing your skate guard.
It's just hard to ride with my hockey bag, you know?
Oh, trust me, I know.
The holiday season is truly the most magical time of the year. It's the perfect time to appreciate Duluth's beautiful downtown waterfront district. Everything is a little different this year, but it has never been more important to support the local businesses you know and cherish. Enjoy the sights, safely browse local shops, and bring home tasty treats. This year, your gathering will be smaller and your visit shorter, but your loyalty and commitment make a big impact. The Greater Downtown Council invites you to celebrate the season.
Don't let the pandemic limit your Christmas giving. EasyOwn has many ways to get you the things you want with payments you can afford. This December, we've reduced our down payments by 50% so you can buy more with your Christmas budget. If you're expecting a tax return, EasyOwn has no interest or low interest programs with rates for big savings when you pay your loan off early. We've placed a large order for PS5s and Xbox X's. Many are already spoken for, so if you want to get the latest gaming system, stop into EasyOwn today to reserve one.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS 3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS 3. Now, the CBS 3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
All right, I'm not an astronomer and I don't even play one on TV, but a lot of folks are pretty excited about that conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter that's going on. And of course, tonight, cloud cover's been disappointing a lot of those stargazers. Well, our friend John Dahlman from Floodwood, just on Saturday night when it was clear, got this picture of Jupiter and 3 of the 4 moons. And so if that's the best you're going to get, because tonight's supposed to be the peak of this, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Although, hopefully, there's still something worth taking a peek at come Christmas Eve when it's going to clear up as we really cool down. From now until then, we'll be warmer than normal, and by Wednesday, we get a chance for more snow, like we got today, maybe even a little more for some towns. We'll talk about the latest theories here after a look at the current conditions at Duluth International Airport. Current temps 24, 88% is the relative humidity. Westerly is the wind, and it's going 8 miles per hour. 29.98 inches of mercury, 1,015 millibars is the air pressure. Now going just a little click towards the higher side here as we're caught in between two low pressure systems. The one that brought snow today is going, and the one bringing snow for Wednesday is still really in the Pacific, but by Wednesday it could be over the Rockies and into our area. Current temps, upper 20s. In the Upper Peninsula, we're looking at mid to upper 20s here for our friends in northwestern Wisconsin. And the current temps in Minnesota are running from the upper teens near the Canadian border to the lower 20s on the Mesabi Range, to the mid-20s down towards places like Cloquet and Moose Lake. Low temps tonight towards International Falls may drop into the single digits. And then a lot of teens for the rest of the region, although right by the lake, 20 is achievable. One of our warmer temperatures, 20 above. By Christmas Eve morning, we could be going towards 10 below. Doppler map right now shows still clouds in the sky, dampening the spirits of folks who are hoping to see the Christmas star out there. But the snow showers have faded away all across our region and could stay away as we go through much of the day on Tuesday. But that second low could be with us by Wednesday, now bringing a 50% chance for snow. And the answer for the moment on how much snow we're going to get is about 3 to 6 inches here. The 6 more likely closer to the lake and along the Canadian border. The low pressure system goes by Christmas, and higher pressure comes in from the Arctic to cool us down for a couple of days. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day could go towards 10 below. Tonight we're going towards Minnesota. Low temps that'll run from 7 to 19. Mostly cloudy sky, and mostly cloudy sky Wisconsin and Michigan as well, with lows there 14 to 18. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy during the day, Wisconsin, Michigan, high temps mid-30s, and in the evening, snow chance returns. Minnesota gets that snow chance back again in the evening with highs from 28 to 35, and of course that flurry chance Tuesday night becomes the 50% snow chance on Wednesday. Again, I'm thinking right now 3 to 6 inches possible. That probably will change by tomorrow. We'll give you the latest tomorrow. And then once we get towards Thursday, Friday, as we mentioned, temperatures tumble, 10 below for the lows, maybe 10 above for the high. Come the weekend, though, back to only a few degrees below normal.
All right, we'll have to bundle up. Thanks, Dave. A new affordable housing development on the corner of 6th Avenue East and East 4th Street is hoping to breathe new life into Duluth's East Hillside neighborhood with some additional good in mind. The proposed 5-story, 52-unit apartment is the work of several partners, including One Roof, Lifehouse, Essentia Health, the city, as well as a grant from the state and an anonymous donor. 32 of those units will be given to Lifehouse to house homeless and displaced youth. For Lifehouse's executive director, this is fantastic news, but it is only a start.
We know there's 100 young people who are homeless on the streets in the night, and there's over 100 young people probably on what's called the coordinated entry system on any given time. And so adding 32 more units of housing for young people is significant.
Groundbreaking will hopefully occur in the fall of next year, with the complex opening its doors 1 year later. For those who have watched family and friends go through a domestic violence situation, it can be very emotional. A Duluth art gallery is supporting a friend and those who helped her through a new collection. The This Is What Brave Is art collection was created by the team at Bailey Builds. The collection was made in honor of owner Anna Bailey's friend Kelly, a survivor of domestic violence. 100% of the proceeds from the collection go to the Safe Haven Shelter and Support Services. Bailey says she incorporated Safe Haven's logo and origami bird into all the pieces.
I've been so moved by my best friend, who I've been able to walk alongside her journey the last 8 years. The bird, what it represents, freedom from their situation.
The goal was to raise $4,000. As of now, they have raised more than $5,000. The University of Wisconsin-Superior is welcoming new law enforcement officers to the school's campus. This afternoon, 6 new officers took part in the ceremony. It's a requirement that all officers take an oath and swear in to their position. Judge Kelly Tim conducted the ceremony, which took place at Yellow Jacket Union. Officials say this is the most sworn-in officers UW-Superior has had in more than a decade.
They're a diverse bunch. Like I said, we have officers who have had jobs at other departments. We have National Guardsmen who are in the Air Force as military police. They're each obviously different human beings, and I think that collectively they bring a lot of experience and enthusiasm to the department that it's nice to have.
Along with the new officers, Joe Eichmann, the university's director of public safety, was also sworn in as the new chief. Still to come, the spread of a new strain of coronavirus has people in the UK concerned. What experts are saying next.
CBS3 live cams are brought to you by Kohler Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. You're not just getting a car, you're getting Kohler.
It's the season of giving, and with you, we can give back to our wonderful community. We are currently matching your donations at Super One locations up to $50,000. Super One Foods, proudly serving the Northland for over 40 years.
It's starting to get cold outside. Northwest Outlet is ready with fresh new inventory to keep you warm this fall and winter from Carhartt. Men and women know when they shop Northwest Outlet for Carhartt, they know their stuff. They carry more styles, more sizes, more colors, and more flame retardant Carhartt than anyone in the Northland. Jackets, jeans, shirts, gloves, bibs, hats, belts, socks, and sweats. We've got them all. Check Northwest Outlet's gigantic selection of long underwear, along with Carhartt work boots, rugged but comfortable. Happy holidays from Northwest Outlet.
I'm Nick Bolton, and these days...
Hey there.
Hey there. It seems everybody has a pair of tactical sunglasses.
Good morning.
Morning. But what if you already wear glasses? Then you need these flip-up tack glasses. These new glasses fit right over your existing eyewear to give you all the benefits of our tack glasses while you comfortably wear your regular glasses. Plus, like all tack glasses, flip-up tack glasses feature Bell & Howell light filtering technology that makes invisible objects suddenly become visible. There's just nothing like them on the market today. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, Nick.
Act now to get your flip-up tack glasses for just $19.99, and we'll even ship them to you free. But wait, order today and you can get a second pair. Just pay a separate fee. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-699-7431 or go to flipupglasses.com. That's 1-800-699-7431 or order online at flipupglasses.com.
I need your help fighting COVID-19.
You might have COVID and not have symptoms.
Please wear a mask.
Love others by protecting them. Stay home.
We know you miss your friends and family. We do too. We can make a difference if we change our behavior.
The time is now to mask up, wash your hands, and stay home.
Avoid gatherings as much as possible. Be safe this holiday season.
The Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
For your holiday gatherings, turn to Super One Foods. Holiday cookies make for some of life's sweetest moments. At Super One, you'll find all the ingredients you need, plus trays of holiday cookies from our bakery experts. Happy holidays from everyone at Super One Foods.
509 FXR, HJC, and Climb Snow Apparel at RJ Sport and Cycle.
You work hard for your money and deserve to see it go the extra mile. Join us Wednesday mornings and hear from local experts on tips to better manage your finances in Eye on Money on live, local CBS3. Brought to you by MPPL Financial.
Season 2 is
The
here.
Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
There's a new strain of coronavirus that health experts are warning may be more contagious. The new strain was first detected in September. It now accounts for nearly 2/3 of all new transmissions across the UK. As a result, at least 40 countries are taking drastic action to isolate the United Kingdom, from closing borders to cutting off trade routes and restricting travel, resulting in chaotic scenes at train stations, airports, and on the roads. Despite this, experts say at this point there is no evidence that the new strain causes more severe results, and so far Americans can still travel from the UK to the United States without government restrictions. Coming up in sports, Pro Bowl honors for a pair of Vikings, plus a look at just how successful the pod was. All this and more right after the break.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on live, local CBS3.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get a great deal on Tacoma, RAV4, Camry, and more.
I'll take it.
I'll get this wrapped up for you.
I wish I hadn't just unwrapped it.
Right now, during Toyotathon, you can get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2021 Camry or 2021 RAV4.
Toyotathon is on. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Make it the best holiday ever with the True Love Guarantee at Numi Jewelers. Dazzle her with a gift she's guaranteed to love. We're so sure she'll love the piece you choose that we'll even exchange it if she doesn't. True love is guaranteed at Numi Jewelers.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, this holiday season, you can celebrate knowing you look your best with Plexiderm. Lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video that the viewers can watch while you and I talk. And you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. And I did this to my father. We were at home, and we were screaming. 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. These lines bother me. They really do. And this is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It feels great. Looks even better.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. Plexiderm, seriously, it fixes all that. It makes you feel as good outside as you do inside. Honest to God, it's amazing. There's nothing there. Like, the bags are gone.
And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. So it targets all those problem areas.
So this would be a daily thing, or just when you want to, like, get rid of the bags? And
Yeah, it absolutely could be a daily thing. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it. This holiday season is the best time to get Plexiderm for only $14.95 and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
You work hard for your money and deserve to see it go the extra mile. Join us Wednesday mornings and hear from local experts on tips to better manage your finances in Eye on Money on live local CBS3. Brought to you by MPPL Financial.
After wrapping up pod play on Saturday, the UMD men's hockey team learned where they stand in the USCHO polls today. UMD is moving down just one spot to the number 4 spot in the latest polls. North Dakota, who defeated UMD on Saturday, would move up one spot, taking the Bulldogs' original spot. UMD, who's been in the top 20 since March 7th of 2016, is one of 5 teams to represent the NCHC in the polls. The Bulldogs return to play on January 1st when they play at St. Cloud State. As of this afternoon, the NCHC officially put a bow on their pod. 38 games of 21 days at Baxter Arena in Omaha with no positive COVID-19 tests. A job well done by everyone involved. Before the NCHC pod even started, Commissioner Josh Fenton said that they were prepared for positive tests and incorporated a set of now proven effective health and safety protocols. You saw 7 of those 38 games on the My9 Sports Network. UMD came out with a 5-2-2 record, 4th place in the conference. In other college hockey news, former St. Scholastica captain Dave Williams has rejoined the program as an assistant coach. Williams played for the Saints from 2011 to 2015. In 100 career games, he would account for 29 goals and 38 assists. Following his time at Scholastica, Williams played professionally for 3 years in the Southern Professional Hockey League. To the gridiron, the Pro Bowl rosters were announced in the NFL for the Vikings, making his 2nd straight appearance as star running back Dalvin Cook. Cook is the league leader in yards from scrimmage, is tied for the lead with 15 rushing touchdowns. Sorry, we're experiencing some technical difficulties here. Joining Cook will be star standout Justin Jefferson, as he will be joining him in the Pro Bowl. We'll go take things up with the Packers now. They will have 7 players in the Pro Bowl. That includes Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, David Bakhtiari, just to name a few. They will be taking part in the virtual Pro Bowl that will start on January 31st. As the difference from all this year. Sifting into other news, Kevin Green sadly has passed away at the age of 58. Green is the third all-time with 160 career sacks. He was a member of the NFL All-Decade team from the 1990s. Following his playing days, Green went on to coach. He would be the Packers linebacker coach from 2009 to 2013, which concluded a Super Bowl win in 2010. It's a big week for the NBA. The season returns tomorrow. The Timberwolves and Bucks will open their season on Wednesday, but the league cleaned up an investigation of the Bucks today. Milwaukee was stripped of their 2022 second-round draft pick for violating rules governing the timing of this season's free agent discussions. The NBA found that the Bucks and Bogdan Bogdanovic engaged in discussions before the free agency period began. That deal eventually fell through, and Bogdanovic eventually signed with the Hawks. Finally, in Minnesota, Timberwolves guard Malik Beasley has entered a guilty plea for threats of violence from his October charges. As a result, any potential jail or home confinement he faces will not exceed 120 days and will be served at the end of the season. Beasley still is expecting to face discipline from the league, which could result in being suspended from the league. Now that's all for sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Change the future of medicine from the convenience of home. Join the All of Us research program to help improve health research and speed up medical breakthroughs. Visit essentialhealth.org/allofus to learn more.
Your friends at Security Jewelers love the holidays a ton. We are delighted to help our customers find something for their special one. Parents, children, a spouse, or a friend. A gift from Security Jewelers says you care without end. Some gifts are large and some gifts are small. This year, more than ever, heartfelt gifts mean the most of all. It might be a watch or a shiny new ring. Trust Security Jewelers to help you find the very best thing.
Happy holidays! This is a special announcement from Prime Appliance. Black November pricing will continue the entire month of December. Prime Appliance knows it's been a rough year. To make it a little bit better, our gift to you is Black November pricing all through the entire month of December. If you need appliances, now is the time. All washers and dryers, ranges, freezers, refrigerators, microwaves, dishwashers, 4-piece kitchen suites, everything has Black November pricing. Financing always available. You can take it home today or you can let the pros deliver it to you. Prime Appliance is the only place to buy your appliances. Come in and let us prove it to you.
Complying with national guidelines is made easy with the CEDA's commercial touchless forehead thermometer. The Instant Read LCD digital display yields an accurate body temperature reading from 2 to 4 inches within half a second. From schools, offices, shops, and all other public places, keep yourself safe and compliant with a hands-free thermometer that's easy to install and easier to use. Visit www.cedusonline.com. That is CETUSonline.com.
For months, we've all done our best to stay safe. But to remain safe in the long run, it's up to us all to take actions that don't just slow the spread of COVID, but collectively overcome it. Like getting a test if you have any symptoms, answering if your health department calls, and wearing a mask in public spaces. We all want to regain what we love in life. To get there, we all need to go forward and do our part.
Fire threatens everything in its path. When it threatens our communities, we respond. We bring the fight to the front line. The Army National Guard stands ready because sometimes the front lines are in our own backyard. We will always be there when our community needs us the most. Find out more about serving your community part-time by visiting nationalguard.com.
They're live, they're local. Watch the CBS3 News with Kristen Baki and Anthony Matt tonight at 6, right after the CBS Evening News at 5:30.
Bringing light to Chisholm. That's what happened tonight as the Iron Range town was lit up in hopes of making spirits bright. The outdoor community event was put on by the Chisholm Downtown Revitalization Project and was a celebration of the winter solstice. The lights were turned on at 5 p.m. and lit up all of Main Street. But it wasn't just lights. The event also featured a scavenger hunt, luminaries, Santa Claus, and even some llamas. I hear they were pretty cute, too. The event was free, but any donations accepted will be given to the Chisholm Food Shelf. I heard from a lot of folks in my hometown there that it was actually a really nice night to get out and do a little walking around town.
Yeah, with that fresh snow on the ground, it very much looked like the season we're in.
Yes.
And today, of course, the first official day of winter 2020-2021. And it came in with some snow. Tuesday, we get a little break during the day, but more snow could return on Wednesday. Again, right now, the charts indicate 3 to 6 inches around the area, but stay tuned to CBS3. If that goes up or down, we will bring you the latest.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.